Okay, so let me walk you through setting up your first webhook in Superwall. It's really easy. Really, there's only 2 steps, but it is going to look a bit different depending on your setup, right? Where are you sending the webhook? Do you have your own service, your own backend server, or some type of URL you need to hit? Whatever it is, in the end, it all kind of works similarly. So all you need to do is go to the integrations tab and click on webhooks. You'll see I've got one configured here, and I've done this ahead of time so I can show you what the end result kind of looks like. But all you're going to do is click create webhook, and you're going to do 2 things. You're going to name it, so whatever makes sense for you, and then give it a URL. And this is what Superwall is going to hit when one of these events happens. So if there's a renewal, an expiration, any of those things, we will call this URL, and we will give you a payload of the information of that event. So what does this look like? Well, we can look at the one that I have here, and you'll see that I set up a demo webhook here, and all I'm doing is hitting Supabase. I set up a test project there, and you can see I've got a really basic function that takes in the data and inserts it into a table. So if we were to go and look, you can see the purchase that I just did. We can get all the information such as the price, the environment, when it was purchased, all those things. And to find that, I have new documentation up that you can go look at right now that breaks down the body of what these webhooks look like, right? So you can get an idea of kind of what you'll be dealing with. So be sure to check out that documentation. The example that I just showed you is parsing all of this data here, and you can get a better look at all of the fields that we have. But anyways, once you've entered those 2 things, once you've entered in your URL, all you're going to do is click save, and then it will be good to go. And you can come in here and visit the webhook overview anytime to maybe change the name or look at what the events are. But if you go to the integrations tabs, you can kind of get a holistic overview of these. So you can see a few sandbox purchases I had. There's that initial purchase, and we can also go ahead and filter those as well. So that's webhooks. Getting set up is super easy. Again, really at the end of the day, all it is a URL that you need to give Superwall that we can invoke when we have one of these events occur. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to help you, and be sure to keep it locked here for more Superwall news and announcements.